Hi, I'm Stacey. Welcome to my kitchen. I'm from Many Magical Gardens and also known as Auntie Witch. So today what we're going to be looking at is how to prepare roast vegetables for the whole week and have some delicious, interesting, seasonal and nutritious and economical dishes from that one tray. So I hope you enjoy it. Sit back, relax, and let's get started. So first, make your selection of the seasonal vegetables that are available right now. Pretty much all root vegetables are amazing roasted. What I'm going to do today is just an incredible recipe, including some honey, some good balsamic vinegar, and some thyme. And literally all you do, the vegetables have been pre-washed, so you chop them into nice sizable chunks, like so. Try and keep them even, but it's not overly a worry. I always peel the parsnips just because sometimes they can be a little bit bitter, but that's your choice. Sometimes people like that extra bitterness in the dish, so there's no right or wrong in this moment. Now this is beetroot. Unfortunately, it does leave its mark. I just like to score it rather than peel it. There's lots of awesome nutrients in the beets. I tend to leave it whole unless you want your whole dish to be deliciously rosy red. I tend to roast it separately on the side. Have all your vegetables prepared, you need to parboil the root vegetables. So these are the root vegetables we're using today, and parsnips, kumara, and red skin potatoes. These are the ones we're going to be parboiling. The others, the onion, the beetroot, and we're going to add some pumpkin. We won't parboil, we'll just add them to the roasting tin. Okay, so we like to parboil from cold, and when I say parboil, what we're looking for is just cooked but still firm, because that's just going to make the skins of the roasties go absolutely delicious and crunchy on the outside and lovely and soft on the inside. Just pop all your veggies in there. I like to use a little bit of Himalayan salt in the water, just a little. So while their vegetables are parboiling, I'll prepare the roasting dish and the rest of the vegetables. And it's easy peasy. Just a tiny drizzle of olive oil on the bottom. Pop the onions. Pop the beetroot. Prepare some fresh rosemary, dried if you haven't got fresh. I just like those yummy tips, so I always keep them in. Take the stalks out of the rosemary, it chops easier. Delicious baby pumpkins. You know what? As often happens in my kitchen, the pot's too small for the food I've prepared. So, we're going to go with Grandma's awesome roasting pot. Okay, so now the vegetables are half cooked, we're going to drain them off. Pop them back into the hot pan and let them steam dry for 1 or 2 minutes. Now, here's the trick. Pop the lid on, put your thumbs over. It's a cold lid, so you can put your thumbs on. Give them a really good shake about. This is why floury potatoes are better for roasting, because you get this effect on the potatoes, and it allows them to go lovely and crispy when you're roasting them. Then we simply get the roast vegetables, pop them in with the other vegetables in the bigger pot, getting ready for seasoning. Now, do try to keep the vegetables separate from the beet. The reason being, the beet will stain everything red if you allow it to. So, if you can see what I've done there, just pop everything on the side and keep the beetroot on its own little island. Alternatively, you can actually roast the beets separately completely if you so wish. We grab some garlic. You can use full garlic cloves, you can use minced garlic, whatever you desire. As much or as little as you like. I like lots. Good olive oil. Himalayan salt. Freshly ground black pepper and chopped rosemary. Seal completely. And it's ready to go in the oven. So we're actually going to cook this on the barbecue, and because that's the man's department. Thank you, my love. Okay, so we're about 10 minutes off the roast vegetables being ready. You can hear my swans calling. Hi, babies. Now we drizzle some good Manuka honey over the potatoes. And the pumpkin, kumara. That should be enough. And then over the beetroot, we drizzle some good balsamic vinegar. Pop down the lid. Check it in 10. Okay, so there we have roasted vegetable medley, and it's drizzled in Manuka honey and balsamic vinegar on the beetroot. Delicious on its own or with accompaniments, obviously the Sunday roast, just gold. But what you can do with this for the rest of the week, now that's magic.